as you know, the foundation's purpose is to help you get up and get started and to have a better life and a better life for your family and your friends and those around you. You know, there are secrets, there are strategies out there that people use that will help them have a better life. Our goal is to help you have a better life. And there's three ways that you can earn financial rewards from the foundation. Now, you don't need us. You really don't need us. But some of you might. And some of you like to be competitive. Our ultimate goal is to help you to be financially set, to be financially free. And there's some systems and things you can do that. But many of you would like to get a money tree from us. Our goal is to be able to help other people. So with that in mind, let's talk about how to get started. Now, if you ever get lost, go home. If you don't know where to start, go to start. It's just that simple. So let's take you there now. And we're going to come here to the foundation page here. And if you go to successandmoneyfoundation.org, successandmoneyfoundation.org, you'll see that there's the home and start. This is where you go. This is where you go whenever you need to know where to go. The good news is we got a ton of material on the website. The bad news is we got a lot of material. We've got students that have been online for 400 hours going to class, but where do you go to get started? Well, if you ever get lost, go home. If you don't know where to start, go back to start. So go to home and start, come down here to worldwide. When you click on it, you'll see that there are a series of steps that you have to do that we want you to get started. So first of all, it's nice if you're logged in. So that's perfect. So this shows that you're logged in and who you're logged in under. Nice job on that, Jacob. That's very nice. The first thing it is we want you to watch the Share the Wealth and Win video. Why? Because it's the overview. We have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours of online classes, and we want you to know where to start. We want you to learn about the 3 ways that you can earn money. We want you to learn about the 5 steps. We want you to understand how it all works so you can be efficient. There's so many things at you that want you to buy this and buy that and do this and do that. Well, this is the simplicity of what we do. So the first thing is we want you to watch that first video, Share the Wealth and Win video. Number 2 is you can start earning money and financial rewards when you share with others. We, as a family, decided that instead of giving all this money to Facebook and other organizations and pay for a bunch of media to get our message out, we would give it to you. We just rather give it to you because our ultimate goal is to help you get started. And we've got thousands and thousands and thousands of you that have already started by sharing with others. So mission number 1 is to provide financial rewards to students when they attend online classes and share with others. So this is where you go right here. You'll simply come down here and you'll say, click on the link. And what it'll do, it'll pull up your unique link. This is your link right here. You'll copy that and then you'll paste it. You'll send it to friends and family. And when you do that, they have the ability to get a free membership. Now, we're going to allow you to give away memberships. We're going to allow you to give away memberships. This is a privilege to be able to do this. If you were to buy this material, it would be thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars just to buy this material. So as a foundation, we're doing it very, very differently. So you simply click here, you click on the link. You can click it there, it'll copy to your clipboard, or you can just copy it right there. And that's how you share your link. Now, the beauty of that is that as you share that link, the people you share it with, and they sign up, become part of your group. So when you come here to the leaderboards, and you look at number 4, the top enrollers, it will pull up everybody that's enrolled someone. And this is what is so cool. So you can look at the last 7 days, you can look at all time, you can look at whatever number you want. But when you do, you can simply click on their name or your name, and it'll show you all their people and how many hours they've got. Your job is to be the cheerleader. Your job is to be the person that helps them get to that next level. So when you enroll someone, when you come here and when you enroll someone by sharing your link with them, they're part of your group. They're part of your group. And then your job is to help them get to that next level. Now, in addition to that, I just want to give you an idea. We're well over $110,000. This is pretty amazing as you look at it. We've got thousands of students, thousands and thousands of students that we've sent financial rewards to help you get started. This is key. We're planting money trees. We're helping you get up and get started. So there are just thousands and thousands of them. You can see a lot of them are tied for the same number over here. That's your rank. But it's pretty dang amazing of what we're doing. And we want to thank every one of you for that. So when you come here to the start, you start here with Worldwide. And then when you watch that Share the Wealth and Win, guess what? You earn some rewards. You earn some rewards right there on the spot. And if you're worldwide, you'll come here to Share the Wealth and Win Worldwide. And if you're here in the United States, then we have one here just for you in the United States. But you come here and just look at that. And here are all the people. We've got thousands of people, over 1,000 people that have already got started. And there's the all time. We got people that just watched it today. They watched it today someplace around the world. And these are all the people that watched that first video. And this is who enrolled them. And this was the influencer that influenced them to do it. So this is the person that enrolled them here. And this is the influencer that influenced them to do it. That's why that section is so key. So you go through the Earn While You Learn, and then you can see all the new people that you've enrolled. So here's all the new enrollments for the week. So you'll find yourself here. And this just looks at the last 7 days. So if you want to see how you're doing against everybody else, and again, why do we do this? Because we know that it's got to be fun. It's got to be fun. It's got to be competitive. The more fun, the more competitive it is, then the better it is. Now, when you talk about the enrollers, we want to talk to you also about being an influencer. When you enroll someone, they're part of your group. But you know that when they enroll someone, you are now the influencer. If you enroll them, you're the enroller. If they enroll someone, now they are the influencer. And our top dog here is Johnson. Johnson is ranked number 1, and he has enrolled 671 people by sharing his link. I mean, that's amazing, 671 people. He and his wife are responsible for 4,500 hours of students going to class. Now, that's just the online classes. That doesn't include the social media classes or watching our classes on Facebook afterwards. Pretty dang amazing, but those people enrolled another 447 people. So these people here that he enrolled, and then they enrolled someone else. The way that we make a difference out there is by sharing the wealth of free success and money classes with other people. We do it by telling it to friends and family, because you help those that you love. And those people have been online for 7,000 hours. He's responsible now for 11,500 hours of classes, which is pretty amazing. And you can go find yourself on here. If the easiest way to do it is just come here. You can search your name and it'll pull you up, and show you how well you've done with all of your people. Okay, so let's go back to the start. So step 1 is go through the Share the Wealth and Win. And when you do that, you're going to earn some Buffett bucks. You're going to earn some Warren Buffett stock. Now, why Warren Buffett stock? Because the one thing that every adult agrees with me on is that they wish they would have started investing at an earlier age. So that's the problem. So what do we do to be successful? Is we go after and to fix the problem. Now, our goal is to get people together and then get out of the way. Help them to do that. So that's why we do what we do. All right. So that's the first thing right there. Then here's the earn by going through the Share the Wealth and Win. Then you can earn more money. You can earn more money when you go through the Earn While You Learn classes. You can earn more money when you go through the Earn While You Learn classes. And there's all kinds of those classes, and I'm going to be talking about those in a few minutes. But we're really studying the first part of those is my books, The 5 Steps to Financial Freedom, James Fletcher's books, Steve Gibson's How to Start Your Own Small Business. Those are the things that we're going to teach you and help you get started. That's all why the Earn While You Learn courses. Now, step number 4 is we want to give you an overview of how to earn more Warren Buffett bucks. And again, the reason we give away stock is because that's the one thing that you need to get started. You need to get your money working for you. As we teach the 5 steps, make more money, separate your money, give to individuals, churches, and charities, and then to invest. This is crucial. This is crucial because it's not the money, it's the mindset. It's the way that it changes the way you think and the way you play the game. We're giving you new ways to play and win the game. And then, of course, save and spend. Most people, all they do is make money and they save and spend it. And then they're just pinched. They got nothing. Our goal is to help you get a whole orchard of money trees. We do that by the wealth formula. Monthly deposits, weekly deposits. Every time you make money, it goes right into here. Times have a go up in value. You've got to get your money working for you. You've got to get your money working for you. With inflation, with the governments around the world that can't pay their bills, what do? They're causing inflation. Think about how expensive things are getting. When my wife and I got married, the average income that we made, a house was about 2 or 3 times more than what we made in a year. So it was a 3-to-1 ratio. Now it's about a 9 or 10-to-1 ratio. So it's getting harder and harder for people to survive. So we've got to teach you the wealth formula to do the wealth formula. Monthly deposits have a go up in value. We've got to teach you the time value of money, of how to get your money to work for you. And then you got to do this over time. This is not a get rich quick. It's a get rich solid. You can make a lot of money very quickly, and that's great. But can your money make you money quickly? Probably not. We want stability. We want those roots. When you're growing your money tree, your tree's going up. But also, did you know that the roots are going down? And they're continuing to grow downward because the bigger the tree, the stronger the root system has to be. So we're growing money trees. So that's why we have to increase that in value. Now you do that over time, and that equals wealth. And our goal is to get you wealthy. If you do the 5 steps, you'll be financially free. But if you do the step number 6, you'll be wealthy. And if you want to be rich, you do step number 7. Step number 7 is you turn your small businesses into large businesses. And you really get all that money from step number 7 right down into the wealth formula. That's really the key. You can be financially free doing the 5 steps. You can be wealthy if you do 6 steps, and you can be rich if you do 7 steps. So that's why this is so important, and this is why we do the earn while you learn. But if you don't start this investment account, you're never going to get to step 2. So that's why that's so important to do. Now, you can earn more stock when you come to live classes. We do our live classes on Thursdays and Friday, and our goal is to give away some of our stock just for coming to class. Can you imagine that? You're getting paid to come to class? And then you can earn more stock by going through additional courses. I just want to give you an idea of what some of those courses are. So here's the 5 steps stuff that I do, and these are based on my books. You can earn money by teaching your kids. We want you to teach your kids the Money Made Easy system. Now, when you teach your kids, guess what? You're going to learn more than the kids do. If you really want to learn how to do something, teach it. That's how you learn it. You can go through the 5 advanced steps. These go into the 5 steps and go even further. And you don't have to go through all of these. You can go to the ones that turn your crank. You can earn money by going through the 25 ways to make more money in your small business. This is a great book and a great course by Steve Gibson. Multiple streams of income. You need multiple streams of income. That's part of step 7, which is to take your small businesses into large businesses. You need to create multiple streams of income. Well, I do. The successful people, that's what they do. And then many of you want to learn really how it all works with investing. So the first thing is we want you to do the simplicity of it. And then number 2 is to learn more and more as you can. So that's why we're so big believers into James Fletcher and the Young Investor Society. Wonderful, wonderful material there. So that's how you earn more money. Okay, so we're going to go back. You get lost, go home. Go back to start. So now you come down here. That's how you're going to earn more money, by going through additional courses. Now, how do you redeem your Buffett bucks? So when you have a checking account, step number 5 is to save and spend. This is your personal money. You have a savings account. You have a Venmo account or a PayPal account. You have a Gcash account, some way that you're running your world. What we want is an additional account for step number 4. You need to have your own account right here for your automatically invest. It's separate than this one. This is how you're going to live, is right here with your individual family. This is separate. I don't care where you make your money. I don't care where you spend it. All I care about is how much are you getting over here into step number 4, and are you doing 6 if you're doing those 2 things. So your accounts over here, you're going to have a regular Gcash, whatever account you're going to have here, but down here on the bottom, you need to have an investment account. An investment account is simply like GoTrade, where you can invest in long-term companies. We're not speculators. We don't pick and choose. We just invest in the 500 biggest companies in America and Warren Buffett's company. We give away our Warren Buffett stock. Now, I'm not telling you what to do with your money. I'm going to tell you what I want you to do with my money. And so when you open up an investment account, That's just great. You got an investment account. Now, many governments around the world want to encourage you to save for retirement. So they will give you some tax advantages that when you open up that investment account, you can say, I'd like to have a retirement account. Now, in America, we have what we call a Roth IRA. Now, different things for different places around the world, but that was named after a congressman. And the government knows that they don't want you to have to take care of you. They want you to take care of yourself. So they're giving you some incentive to open up a retirement account. Now, a Roth IRA, you don't get a tax break today, but guess what? You get a massive tax break when you take the money out, meaning you don't pay anything. You don't pay any taxes whatsoever. So the goal is to get as much money as you can into your Roth IRA. Then get it into your 401k if you have an employer that is helping you. Get it into your 401k or to your individual retirement account. That's kind of the key. And then we're going to teach you all about how to do this with your stock. And again, you have to learn how to make money with real estate. You have to make money with your small business. You're going to make money with all of these things, but this is kind of your automatic pilot. Your real estate turns into automatic pilot. I don't spend much time at all in my investments any longer. I spend all my time in the foundation. But in the stock market, we don't pick and choose. You pick and choose, you lose. Okay, we don't do that. You guys get a little bit of money, and the first thing you got to do is you think you're going to go gamble it and buy this and buy that and have it go up and sell it here and buy it here. You don't do that. You just buy the biggest companies and leave them alone. An index fund is the 500 biggest companies in America. That's the ones we're referring that you should get into. A mutual fund is where you're paying someone to do it. And the only problem with that, there's fees that are attached to that. And then we also like Berkshire Hathaway. Now, how do you get your Buffett? How do you redeem your Buffett bucks? Well, number one, you need to have an account. Now, if we're going to send you money and send you our stock, it has to be verified. You know, you got to get your account verified and up. And then number two is you need to fund it. You need to start putting money in it. And it's your money. You're going to put your money in it, you know, so you got to do this. We're going to teach you how to do that. We want you to be bucket bucks in America, and we call money cash bucks. Buffett Buck approved so that we have the ability to send you money. And then we're going to teach you how to open up an investment account and then how to pull the trigger. And, you know, it's one thing is to get the money into the account. Number two is, did you get it invested? Did you get it invested so it's working for you? You would be just amazed at how many people open up an account, put money in it, but they just never pull the trigger on it, and they get it invested. And all you do is pull down and just say, I want you to invest this in this fund. I want you to buy Berkshire Hathaway stock with it. And we're going to teach you the simplicity of that. Everybody's done a wonderful job confusing the crap out of you. You know, you hear on the radio the Dow went up 139 points, or the Dow went down 139 points. That's the stupidest thing I can imagine, because it doesn't matter how much it went up or down, because it's not relevant to the total amount. It should be, well, the Dow went down 0.5% or went up 1% or whatever it is. So they've done a great job of confusing you because they want you to watch. Our goal is to simplify what we're doing. And then, of course, there's additional classes that you can go through. Our goal is to help you become financially independent. So if you're worldwide, go here. Now, if you're in the United States, we use different currencies around the world. We have different classes that have different languages to them. I want you to see that, because this is really kind of important. So when you come down here to the Share the Wealth and Win class, and you click here to jump in, says, do you have a membership? Yes, I already have one here. And if not, it'll make sure that you're logged in. But this is what's so cool. And when you go to the worldwide one, you can come down here to this little gearbox right there. We've got this in multiple languages. So if you're going to watch the Share the Wealth and Win video, you come right here to the gearbox, you click on it, and they'll say, what's the caption do you want it into? Well, I can put it into Arabic or Chinese or Portuguese. I can put it into Filipino or Spanish. And then when you watch it, it's going to add that right down to the bottom. It's going to put those words. Tom Ladon Painter. It's going to put those words in other languages for you, because I know that a lot of you are trying to understand in your own language. But guess what? This is going to help you to be able to learn other languages as well. So that's the system right there. That's what you've got to do. Now, if you want to earn some money from the foundation, there's three ways you can do it. Number one is you can go to online classes. Go to Share the Wealth and Win and the Earn While You Learn. Number two, share with others. Share with others. That's crucial, is share with others. And you got a link to be able to do that. And number three is to come to class. Hey, you're here. Welcome. Share with others. It's the same link we do. We do classes Thursdays and Fridays. We're going to start some more classes. Our goal is to help you get to the next level. So that's how you do it. We're going to thank all of you for being here. We're going to come right back in our next section. Thanks for watching, everybody.